Hello guys, in today's video I'm gonna be showing you 5 things that you probably didn't know about in Battalion 1944. Now, you may have seen some of these things on other streams or other YouTube videos, but you never really knew how to reproduce it. Well, I'm gonna show you how to do these things, I'm gonna explain you what they do, and hopefully you're gonna learn something there. So without further ado, let's just jump into number 1. The number 1 question I had in my previous videos was how to consistently throw nades with the crouch jump. To understand how to throw nades with crouch jump, you need to first master the technique of strafing while crouch jumping. If you don't know how to strafe, it's very easy and very simple, and the best way to practice this is to completing this course in the training mode. I am not gonna go too much in depth how to strafe, but I recommend that for every jump here you use crouch jump. You can complete this course with strafing, but you cannot complete it without strafing. The most important thing about throwing nades consistently while crouch jumping isn't in the crouch jumping itself. It's in the timing from when you press the grenade key up until the grenade is being thrown from the hand. Now this needs to come naturally to you, and you need to practice that, and you need to learn that timing. There isn't really a way of teaching that. You just need to play the game. You need to throw as many nades as possible, and you need to get used to that timing. To show you what I'm talking about, the best way to do this is not to hold the grenade key, because I see a lot of you holding grenade key. This is a bad habit and you shouldn't do that. The proper way is to click or tap your grenade key once and just look at the timing. The nade isn't being thrown instantly, so after you tap the key, you need to be ready to then tap the space button to jump while the nade is being thrown from the hand. Like a half a millisecond before the nade is being thrown, then you jump. So like this. And you do that with crouch jump, you do that with normal jump. It doesn't matter. Like, you need to hit the timing. When you can hit the timing while standing still, you can do it while moving and sprinting. It's the same principle. You hold your sprint, you move forward, you tap the grenade key, and then you jump. It's all about learning this timing when the nade is being thrown. And the best way that you're gonna learn this timing is being on an empty server and throwing nades like this. To show you the difference between normal jump and crouch jump while throwing a lineup setup nade, we're gonna go back to one of my previous videos that I showcased in my Liberation nade video, a nade for dark that I usually do with the normal jump while lining myself up like this, and then tapping the grenade key and just jumping when the nade is about to be thrown. Now, if you do that same lineup and you do the crouch jump instead, the nade is gonna go further and it's not gonna hit. With Battalion 1944 introducing Infinite Sprint into the game, it opened a possibility for bouncing or BHOPing or whatever you want to call it, and with them removing the jump penalty after you land, you don't have a jump penalty anymore. It enables you to continuously move while you're jumping and sprinting. Bunny hopping, bouncing, it's a very easy technique that can boost your momentum so you can go further away or jump on some unreachable high grounds that you wouldn't be able to get with normal jumping. The way you do it is very simple, and I'm going to showcase it on this box. You need to be on a low flat ground, and you simply jump on the high ground, and then as soon as you're on the top, you just jump again. So it's going to look something like this. Now, when you incorporate crowd jumping and strafing into this, you can go much further in the air and much further in the distance. Something like this. There are some crazy jumps that you can do here on Liberation that I'm gonna show you. But also remember that you can literally do this with any surface that is similar to this. If you're the person who is getting boosted, you need to get into the corner and just jump while your teammate walks in crouch under you while you are in the air. If you are boosting someone else, then you need to walk next to your teammate in the corner and wait for him to jump. As soon as he jumps, you walk in crouch under him and then you just stop moving. Purpose of boosting in Battalion 1944 is the same as in CSGO. To reach some unreachable high grounds or to hold an angle above the box or a wall that could surprise opponents. The technique is a little bit different than CSGO. Every map has a spot where you can boost. It's just a matter of discovering all of those boosts. I'm going to assume that most of you know already that you can move completely silent when you're aiming down sight, and that you also know that vaulting on any kind of surface is completely silent too. But you can also climb ladders completely silently. The way this works is simple. You climb it the normal way, but instead of going full speed up, you angle your camera down so you can climb slower. The key is to be slow while climbing, but sometimes you can climb the ladder full speed without making noise. So I'm going to assume that this is not intentional. The intentional way would be to go as slow as possible instead of going full speed. A game that has economy system encourages you to save your weapons for next round if the current round is unwinnable, just like in CSGO, to keep your economy stable. Everyone is familiar with saving, but in Battalion 1944, if you have a sniper and a pistol and you decide to save it for the next round, but you hear all the enemies are pushing you, and there is a high chance that they will kill you, always, and I mean always, have your pistol out, or any useless secondary weapon. Why? Because when you die, you drop the weapon you are holding in the hand. So if you are holding pistol, enemies will get pistol. But if you are holding sniper and you get killed, you will drop a 7 token weapon to enemies, which isn't going to help your team. Remember that there is nothing shameful about saving a sniper, or anything in general, especially in a round where you are alone against 3 or 4 or even 5 enemies. Also keep in mind, if you die in allies after time runs out and you didn't plant the bomb, you don't get any round loss score. Just as it is in CSGO, when you die after time runs out without planting the bomb, you don't gain anything. And this is gonna be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, drop a comment, helps me a lot, keeps me motivated. It's a different kind of video today, and the next one should be ready around like midweek next week. It's gonna be another nade video. I haven't decided which map I'm gonna do, but it's going to be one of either Manor or Derailed. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you subscribe if you wanna see content similar to this. And again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And I'll see you in the next one.